It is so shocking seeing VJ Raz in this new avatar.
खाने का टाइम है तेरे पास, रजिया से मिलने का नहीं।
रजिया भाई के लिए एक प्लेट लगाओ।
प्लेट की क्या जरूरत है?
The disrespect. What makes Razia Bai a bad leader? Like, what does she do that's bad? Why does she need to be replaced? Because she operating the same way that Gangubai carries herself.
गंगू, ये तेरी चाल तो रजिया पर बहुत भारी पड़ेगी। पूरा कमाटी पूरा यहाँ है। पता नहीं उसका भाषण सुनने कौन।
I got it now.
लोग क्यों नहीं आए?
गंगू की गली में फिल्म देख रहे हैं।
VJ Raz even committed with the eyebrows. Outfit is nice too. Just stand outside the car. You don't even have to go near. Smoke a cigarette. Put on your glasses. She has come to taunt.
तू तो बड़ा भाषण देने वाली थी ना? कोई आया नहीं। कोई बात नहीं। मैं हूँ ना। मैं सुनूंगी। और ताली भी बजाऊंगी।
Oh!
रजिया को हराना और कोठे पे डोली लाना, सपने हैं दोनों, नामुमकिन।
What makes Gangubai fit to win? What makes Razia Bai ill-fitted to win? But I love the power dynamics. I love the passive aggression. And we're going to see if it turns violent. What the?
क्या हुआ?
When did she arrive?
कितनी बार कहा है तुझे कि इसे अफीम चटाकर यहाँ वहाँ छुपाया मत कर। तो क्या करूं? या तो इसकी शादी करूंगी या मार डालूंगी। कोठे पे नहीं बिठाऊंगी इसको। तो अब क्या तू कमाटीपुरा में बारात लाई?
That's what she said. She'll have a wedding. She'll have a wedding in a brothel.
जब गंगू ये सपने देख सकती है तो रोशनी क्यों नहीं?
I don't know if a child bride is a better solution. Is he gonna marry the girl?
सलमा भी मैं आपके लिए ऐसा रिश्ता लेकर आई हूँ कि अगर आप चाहो।
Oh my gosh, she gave up her love just like that?
बेटा, ये कोठे वाली हमारी बहू कैसे बन सकती है?
भाई तो मैं समझा रही हूँ उसे।
Oh, there was no other boy.
अरे आप तो नाराज हो गए। इतने प्यार से आप शगुन का ख्याल लाई हैं। हमें रिश्ता कबूल है।
Oh my gosh. She certainly sacrificed her love. True to her word. How does this help anybody? Yes, the girl is free from being a prostitute, but that doesn't mean that he would love her. I know it's a lot to ask for love, especially in India, which there were a lot of arranged marriages. You can learn to love. I don't know if they were marrying this young in this decade, but I mean, I wish she was like turning 18 for one. I wish there was some little boy she liked and she gave the family money and she did the same thing and allowed them to get married rather than sacrificing her love, because in this solution, nobody's happy or nobody will be happy in the long run. I feel like if she had actually married him, it would have added to her respectability, because now she's a married woman. And I feel like the guy's mother would have agreed either way, you know, with a little bit of force and a lot of gold. I feel like she would have accepted Gangubai. So I'm a little bit sad with the solution. I want to say that's Huma Qureshi, but I could be wrong. But whoever this is, her outfit is beautiful. Oh, she got the cards. Oh, did you win?
और
Girl, you could have won the election and your love.
रजिया को भी भेज दे।
Is Razia Bai going to kill Gangubai?
सीधा घर में घुसूंगी। लो, घुस गए।
So her plan is just to make sex work safe. That's it. Sure, maybe there are some who want to become prostitutes, or you know they're already there. You might as well stay. Okay. What about the other women? The other women who have no choice. Are you giving them other opportunities? Are you giving them other choices? Because so far it seems like your only choice is to be a prostitute or to be a wife. There's got to be some kind of middle ground. And That's what I don't understand. We're going to allow you to continue to be prostitutes, but maybe you won't get beaten. Is that it? Secondly, I don't understand. She's the president of Kathiawadi. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. What does this area cover? Is it just prostitutes? Is it just women? Are there no other people who live here? What about the men who visit them? Do they not live there? So my question is, if men live there, think of it this way. Why wouldn't the men want a man to be in charge who can be in control of them? But are there no non-prostitutes, men, families who live in the area in which he has to look out for their interests as well? So that's what I'm a little confused of right now as to what does this mean and what will she be able to accomplish with this new position? All right, but let her take in her win. Let her enjoy her win.
हेलो
Oh, her mother.
ये तो कोई कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा है कौन बोल रहा है भाई
Hang up.
बापू का है बात करेंगे
बापू नहीं रहे
Mm.
सेकंड बाकी है
एक सेकंड तू क्या कह रही है बाकी बापू ने मेरी वजह से गंगा जल
30 सेकंड बाकी है
क्या 30 सेकंड लगा रखा है बापू मर गए हैं मेरे ये बात मैं झेलूं 30 सेकंड में
Click.
और इन 12 सालों में मुझ पर क्या बीती है कितना तरसी हूं उनके प्यार के लिए ये सब कैसे कहूं मैं 30 सेकंड में
That's an award-winning performance.
चौदह नंबर गली के पीछे जो स्कूल है उसके साथ मिलकर इन्होंने एक पिटीशन तैयार किया है पूरा कमाटी पूरा खाली करवाने का।
ये तो बेइज्जती हुई ना।
हुई ना, कमीज के फटने से बेइज्जती हुई और इन औरतों को बेघर करके इनकी बेइज्जती नहीं होगी।
पत्रकार अमित फैजी, उर्दू टाइम्स।
जर्नलिस्ट मैं प्रोस्टिट्यूट गंगूबाई लेकिन मेरे बच्चों को स्कूल में दाखिला मिलने के बाद अरे मैं तो फीस भी लाई ये लो 8 लड़कियों के लिए 5 साल की फीस
गंगूबाई
They sent them home.
स्कूल तो 4 बजे छूटती है ना
टीचर ने मार के भगा दिया
आओ इधर
Take the picture.
अब खींचो फोटो भेजी भाई चिकरी
She's gonna pass away. She might die right now, honestly. We will not cry. Suck it up.
गंगू जी से मिलने
गंगूबाई नहीं मिल सकती है
Funeral.
कमली गुजर गई है
कितने घने बाल है इसके बाल बनाते बनाते जान निकल जाए
बस वहाँ कुछ 400-500 लोग होंगे उनके सामने भाषण देना पड़ेगा।
ये सब चिकनी चुपड़ी बातों में मैं फंसने वाली नहीं हूँ ये भाषण मुझसे नहीं होगा भाई
नहीं भाई भाषण तो तुमको देना ही पड़ेगा है कि नहीं हाँ
मेरे प्यारे भाइयों और बहनों आप सबका नमस्कार मुझे
भाइयों किसके भाइयों
It feels like these women were put into a cage, controlled by somebody else, and were, in a sense, treated horribly. Bad conditions, right? And then Gangubai got control, and now she's in charge. And conditions are better, but the bird is still in the cage. The bird isn't free. They feel like they're getting some independence, respect, autonomy, but in the end, they're just birds in cages. They're not free. They're not autonomous. They're not independent. They feel like they have no choice. They can't do better, and that's why they stay in the cage. I feel like that's what I'm struggling with the most, and that's what I'm having the hardest time with. Like, what is Gangubai doing for them? I think that's why I'm the saddest. These aren't women who chose this profession. These were women in the beginning who were forced into this profession and who are now pretending like they chose it now, when they're just women who are afraid to go out, step out of the cage.
भाषण देने जा रही है ना तू, भगवान का आशीर्वाद तो ले ले। हे भगवान, आज तक तो तूने मेरी लाज नहीं रखी, आज रख लेना।
I'm not trying to be funny. What rights is she fighting for in terms of this film? I don't know what she wants. That's my question. Imagine having an organization. Like, I have an organization for the children, for the rights of children. What do you mean? Like, I need details. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I need details. Is prostitution illegal? So is she fighting for it to be legalized?
अरे हम औरतें सिर्फ आपकी आबरू की ही नहीं बल्कि समाज के भी पहरेदार हैं। इसलिए मुझे वैश्या होने पर उतना ही गुमान है जितना आपको डॉक्टर या टीचर होने पर है।
She's lying to herself. It gives her some sense of control because she's acting like she's so proud, but she's not. If she was so proud, she'd still be doing it. She calls herself a prostitute, but if I recall, she's not a prostitute anymore. Gangubai would not want to sleep with different people. She's lonely. She's sad. She lost her family. She lost her love. She doesn't regard the profession as important as to why she doesn't even want the children to become prostitutes. Nowadays, let's say porn or prostitution, people happily put themselves in those situations. Whether you agree with it or not, it doesn't matter about that point. That's not the point I'm making. The way it was introduced in this film, she was lied to and was put into prostitution. These were children who were sold into prostitution. These were not people who said, yeah, I want to be in the sex industry and chose it as a career. No. These were people who were put there and had no choice. These women just holding on to each other because they ain't got nobody else. This is not a confident, strong woman. This is a broken woman. Tell me if I'm wrong. This woman is hurting, and not because of the 4,000 women she's representing. This woman is hurting. These are women who have to give up their pay for bribes or to the madam who's in charge. They could be sexually abused. They could be physically abused. They have to be afraid of STDs. They have to be afraid of pregnancy and having children grow up in these environments, which are not stable environments. If I saw one person say, yeah, I like sleeping around. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's easy money. And then she gets to do what she wants to do. I'm not there in regards of the movie because I don't think these women are happy. They are not happy with their profession.
अब प्रधानमंत्री से मिला दीजिए ना।
Why would the prime minister want to meet her about her little issue? Her little issue is not even about the whole rights of prostitutes. It's really about her just keeping the homes, right? Like, there's nothing else specific that she's talked about.
बोलिए।
वैश्यावृत्ति को कानूनी दर्जा दिया।
Okay, so prostitution is illegal.
कत्ल भी हमारा हो और कटघरे में भी हम ही खड़े हो।
How will legalizing
हुआ की बेटी।
How will legalizing prostitution stop the selling and buying of underage girls? Even if you're selling and buying, that's also illegal. They're also criminals. I'm just trying to understand the thinking. You're saying that the girls are criminal. All of them are criminals. Truly, the girl is the victim. But if you take away the illegal selling and buying, now she's not even a victim. Am I stupid? Continue.
जिसने उन्हें बदनाम गली में एक नाम दिया और उन कैद पिंजरों में भी खुल के सांस लेना सिखाया।
Taught them to breathe freely in stifling cages. Okay. Shooter. Oh, my bad. Can someone tell me why I feel the way I feel right now? First thing I will say is, Alia Bhatt, amazing, spectacular, fantastic, award-winning performance. I loved Alia in this movie. She embodied the role. She embodied the character. She became Gangubai. All the performances were great. I loved the writing. I loved the dialogue in this movie. I loved the one-liners and the little quips in the movie. I loved the tone of the film. I loved the music. The color scheme was interesting. I'm not sure if I love it. Everything's so pale and neutral and muted in color. I think also that's one thing that helped Gangubai to stand out in her white clothing, even though it was white and other people were wearing neutral colors. At least she wasn't drowned out with color. Like, oh, she's wearing a bright red and he's wearing a beautiful green outfit. Nobody wore clothing that stood out. Everyone's clothes and the buildings all fell into the background. And I think that's what made Alia's white pop on screen. Also, I loved her hair in this movie. Her hair was my favorite thing on her. I loved her hair, all the different hairstyles, all this fluffy hair, the curls. Oh, her hair looked great. Here's the thing about a movie. A movie you don't have to agree with as long as it just pulls you in and the argument makes sense. I see movies in which I go, okay, I don't really care for it, but okay, I understand what that person is saying. Fine. I wish they got specific as to what she did. I wish they were more specific on what she wanted in regards to the women. At the end, we finally heard legalized prostitution. Got it. I know she wanted to save their homes. Got it. Also, why is it that all the children were girls? Nobody had a boy? After being, I was like, ooh, it looks like a 5. And then I think it turned into a 4. And right now I'm on the fence if I want to give it a 4 or a 3. Because for me, this is personal opinion, a 4 is like, would I watch this again? I feel like the movie is so easy to watch and it has some good lines and the music's pretty good. Like, I feel like I could rewatch it, but do I want to? So that's why I think it's a 3. Like, the story doesn't draw me in. I like the dialogue more than I like the story. But a 3 is like one-time watch. A 3 is a movie I feel like I could suggest to other people. A 3 is a movie in which I feel like someone might like it more than me, or might like it less than me, or might like it the same as me. Alright, I'm gonna end it. Bye.